To another phrase that we found in the first paragraph, which is interesting, and that is verb in vain. Verb in vain. And this phrase, to be in vain, means that you do an action, you perform an action, but you get no result from it. So if you talk in vain, that means you're talking to someone, but it doesn't result in something. So if you know someone who never listens, you say, well, talking to her, I'm talking to her in vain. It means I'm talking to her, but I know that won't change anything. She won't listen. If you work in vain, you've spent a lot of energy working and you've wasted your time because you get no result. Let's practice using this phrase, something in vain. Here is a situation. Mary wants to go to college and study art history, but her parents are worried that she wouldn't get a very good career with a degree in art history. They begged her not to study art history. So beg means please, please don't do it. They begged her, don't study art history. They begged her not to study art history. Let's make a what Mary decide to study question. What did she decide to study? What did she decide to study in college? And here's the answer, art history. She decided to study art history. And now we can say her parents begged, please, please don't do it. Her parents begged in vain. They spent all that energy saying, no, no, please don't do it. But it didn't work. It didn't do anything. Her parents begged in vain. Okay, all right, let's try another example using the phrase in vain. Here's another situation. Mark had a computer virus and it erased all of the information on his computer. He tried to recover the information that he lost. Let's make a what happened when tried to recover information question. What happened? What happened when? What happened when he tried? Listen to how this would sound in spoken English. What happened when he? What happened when he tried? What happened when he tried to recover the information? The answer is he failed. So when he tried to recover the information, he failed. When he tried to recover the information, he failed. And now we can say he tried in vain. He tried in vain. That means he worked really hard. He put in a lot of effort, but nothing happened. He tried in vain to recover the information. Let's go back to the story and see how they use the phrase in vain. As the bridal couple stepped into Bill's absurd-looking automobile, people knew that they were hoping in vain, people were hoping in vain that Bill's peculiarity would vanish. What that means is that he would stop being strange. People hoped in vain that he would stop acting crazy. So what does that mean if they say they were hoping in vain that he would stop acting crazy? It means he continued acting crazy, that hope had no impact. They hoped in vain that his peculiarity would vanish.